It is snowing pretty fantastically today. I've been trying to get video of it, but my camera like doesn't want to pick it up because it's like really small flakes. It's not like big fluffy flakes. It's like almost like rain, I guess. And so today very much feels like our holiday because we're having our like holiday dinner today rather than, later. And that's just because I guess I work tomorrow. So I think my mom just wanted to do it today because I work tomorrow and then I have the next 2 days off after. We have a lot of snow. It's been really, really cold the last couple of days. Today it's not too bad. It's actually warmed up a lot and it's snowing. It's about, I think, 14 degrees right now, which is like pretty bearable. Like I can be outside in, minus 14 and it doesn't hurt to breathe. The worst of the cold weather is behind us, at least for the time being. We are going to get warmer weather now, and like right now is fine. Like even though it's minus 14, like which is still chilly, sure. It's not minus 20. Minus 20 is like it's very cold. So otherwise, like I honestly haven't been doing a lot. Like work on the homestead has basically just paused because it's too cold to do anything and too snowy. So I've been doing a lot of snowshoeing and most of it has just been survival. Like we've been burning wood like crazy. So I've been doing like a ton of chopping, a ton of, making sure we have kindling because we're lighting 3 or 4 fires every single day, depending on how long we're out of the house. And so, most of it's just been survival and, like rest as much as I can. Oh my gosh. Oh, a bunch of snow just went down my shirt. Oh, that sucks. But I wanted to take this time to announce the start of our first series. I'm so excited for this series. So I've been doing YouTube for just over a year now, and last year my vertigo was quite bad. Like I didn't talk about it much on YouTube. I didn't want to talk about it much on YouTube, but I've been feeling really good lately. Like really, really good. There was a while where I was feeling really good and then I wasn't feeling as good, and now I'm feeling like really, really good. So I feel like I can take on, more work and make more content for you folks. So the series that we're going to be working on is going to be alternatives to the grid. And when I talk about the grid, I talk about these like very delicate and like interconnecting systems that we rely on for survival. So we're talking housing, food, water, heat, like those things. And ever since moving out here, before I moved out here, I never thought about the having an alternative of heat, for example, other than the heat that I had in my house in the city, which in the city we heated with natural gas. So I never thought of that. And the reason I started thinking about that when we moved out here is because the power goes out all the time. I mean, this year has actually been really good, but last year the power was out constantly for maintenance or various other things, right? And so it's super important, that we have alternatives for heating our home, for electricity, for, whatever that kind of looks like. And so, and then of course with the pandemic and with everything going on in the world that is just making the cost of living go up for everyone, I'm really interested right now in alternatives to things. I'm not saying that you need to move out of the city and buy a farm or anything like that. Not at all. But I'm interested in how we can become more self-sufficient no matter our situation. So whether we, homestead or whether we live off grid or whether we're in a city or whether we're, like sort of no matter our situation, like we should, sort of be prepared and have backup systems in place so that, if something happens or if the price raises on something, how can we find alternatives to support each other so that, we can continue to live and exist. And, so I'm so excited for this new series, and I think it's the perfect time to announce it because it's right at the end of the year. I'm going to start work on the new series right this week, and so I'm going to have new videos out for you folks in the new year. Oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. In the meantime, I am going to go and light my wood stove again. Actually, add wood because my wood stove's already lit, and probably do some shoveling because there's a lot of snow at the moment. And yeah, so I hope everyone has a great holiday season. We will see you folks again next week.